What is up, everybody? So in today's video, as you guys can see, I'm gonna be going over the amazing reprints Konami announced for the Battle of Legends Relentless Revenge set, and I'm also gonna be talking about the new awesome dice set they're gonna be giving out at the North American WCQ. So let's get into it. Without further ado, let's begin. So start off by saying Konami just dropped a bombshell yesterday, June 19th. I didn't have time to make a video. I was busy working, go hang with my kid, and etc. But I just had to talk about these reprints because they're freaking awesome. Konami's finally on the right track with keeping the players happy. Just like last year when the Battle of Legends set came out and they gave us a bunch of new cards like some of the Time Lords, in addition to a lot of much needed reprints. This year's set does not differ. Starting right here, I'm just going to read the article and go over my opinion on the reprint. So it says, the release of Battle of Legends Relentless Revenge is right around the corner. This set features tons of cards from various Yu-Gi-Oh! Animated series printed for the very first time, including the mighty Golden Castle of Stromberg, which is an awesome card, by the way. As exciting as cards like Top Limit Gumbler Dragon and number 72 Dreadnought Dreadnought is going to be, Battle of Legends Relentless Revenge also includes a bunch of sought-after tournament level reprints, whether it be strategy specific, general staple, or a sweet foil upgrade. Relentless Revenge has it all, and yes it does. So we have right here Gamma-Seal the Sea Turtle. I'm predicting this to be a secret or ultra. It's looking like a secret, but did we really need to reprint? Now I'm not going to sit up here and sugarcoat it. A lot of these cards are not as relevant as they used to be. A great example is Gamma-Seal. While it's a solid card, it's most people are running more board wiping stuff like raw spear mode, because yeah, you can remove one threat, but you need to remove multiple threats in today's day and age. So it's like Gamma-Seal was like good last year because you can remove things like Zodiac, the Zodiac monster that used to pop the cards on the field. Now people are using either raw spear mode and or they're using struggling battle. But it's good just to get this as a foil reprint. Tornado Dragon, it's good in those link spam decks because you can make this and just lock out opponent's board. Solemn Strike, kind of the same concept, but I get the feeling Solemn Strike is one of those cards. It'll fade in and out of formats until it gets eventually limited, just like a Solemn Brothers. But who knows, maybe Solemn might come back in the near future. Now, this Nova Knight stuff, I'm not even going to read the rest of it like the article. I just want to read the first part. This Nova Knight stuff, no one cares for. Like, Nova Knights ain't did crap since they were released. Overhyped TCG archetype, but it's good just to have them reprinted, I guess. Probably kind of pointless though, to be honest, because they did get their own specific Nova Knight box set where you can just literally buy a box and get the entire set. So I guess reprinting these are good for people who just want to pick up the game, good for casuals, because I guess stores don't really want to carry the Nova Knight set anymore. Overall, this just seems like filler. Now when we get down to some of these cards, haven't seen Wonder Magician used in years. Brilliant Fusions is a definitely dope reprint, but the most important one is definitely Elemental Hero Honest Neos. Now you guys do not know, Honest Neos jumped up in price. I believe it was like 20-ish for their Ultra, which is insane, and this reprint is definitely going to bring the price down. Now this is all based on hero hype. In a TCG we're getting a hero set, which is freaking awesome, by the way. Can't wait for that hero set to come out, because Extra Hero Wonder Driver just got freaking confirmed. It's so awesome. So this is definitely gonna be a good reprint for that. So I guess Konami wants us to play heroes. Yeah, Jaden Yuki is a main character, and they're trying to promote the hero archetype. And we're also getting a Hero 10 later this year, I believe in August, which is supposed to boost the deck up based on what Konami said. So honestly, Hero Neos, I could definitely see this as a good solid reprint. It definitely needed it because it only had one printing and it was pretty expensive, or it was getting up there rather. Now as far as these guys, the Phantom Knights, they're solid. I'm not really mad at the Phantom Knight reprints. Boots, Fall Blade, I mean, I hate playing against the deck, but they're not relevant right now. Not saying that they won't be relevant in the future. Yeah, people probably got their Phantom Knight BA decks that they still try to toy around with from time to time. But with that being said, Phantom Knights ain't doing squat right now until we get post nationals. I mean, it's a new era. Once we get a slowed down link format, if that ever happens, definitely be look out for a Phantom Knight BA stuff to be solid. Now scrolling back down to more reprints, Dragon Diagram, Trickster Reincarnation, Dark Lord HL. She's not really that relevant because Dark Lords aren't that good of an archetype. Dragon Diagram, Reincarnation. These are the cream de la creams right here. Dragonic diagram, because a lot of people do want to play Dragonic decks. Like, people did want to play the Masterpiece deck, like try to make their own new variant of it, because since Masterpiece got banned. And they also wanted to play the other version of the deck that does not run the Masterpiece engine, because that's you can run 2 decks with this. You guys know what I'm talking about, the Dragonic deck. And then when you go to Trickster Reincarnation, this is another good reprint as well. Not only because it's good in Trickstars, I mean Trickstars is the best one, arguably the best deck in the format, but it's good just to run in like decks. Like, I legit wanted to test this out in Masked Heroes, because you can activate it with Darklaw and make your opponent banish their hand minus an additional card. So let's say if your opponent has a 5-card hand, while you have a Darklaw on board, Masked Hero Darklaw that is, they will banish their entire hand, draw 5. You can use Darklaw's effect, make them banish an additional card. Solid little combo I was thinking of doing. So this is a good reprint overall. It might get the reprint curse. Trickstars are revving up the meta, so maybe ban and maybe ban, but who knows? The sky's the limit at this moment now. Unizombie, Cypher Driver, Eater of Millions. Paul from Team APS is definitely happy with this. He's always been talking about in his videos how he wished Eater of Millions was ultra. I've heard him mention it at least once or twice. This is a solid reprint. The card should have been an ultra from the get-go. Banishing out Link monsters, extra drag monsters. This is him being an auto out to a lot of the cards. That's good. Trickstars run it, so definitely worth the reprint. Cypher and Driver, we just got the other card that went with this, the one that negates the monsters, which is pretty much used in almost every other player's side deck and or main deck for the current matchup to fight against different decks that use their monster effects a lot. So it's just good just to have this as a foil upgrade. Unizombie, I guess that's good for zombie players. Overall, I think is just I'm not mad at Unizombie for being a reprint. Just didn't seem like it was something that was all irrelevant. But it is a reprint. It's a foil upgrade. People do play these cards, so why not give it a foil upgrade? Cards, I hope we do get this a foil upgrade. Definitely more hero support. That'll be awesome. And these crazy reprints is the North American WCQ pre-registration gift. Now, for you guys that have not been to Yu-Gi-Oh! Nationals in the past 2 years, or for who have been living under a rock, Nationals has been insane. Last year they gave us out the elemental dice where it was kind of like this, where you got either fire, earth, water, dark, light, etc. This year they're giving out some freaking nostalgic dice, which is awesome. Millennium Rod, the Millennium Eye, Millennium Key, Puzzle, I forgot, I think it was Cane or whatever. I forgot the rest of these names. Millennium Pendulum, whatever. Anyway, these I like for collector purposes, and just for someone who's been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For pretty much their entire life and been watching the anime since its inception. I think this is just a pretty good gift for the pre-registration, because players are definitely going to get these. I guarantee you, just because it's a black dice and it's black and gold, the Millennium Puzzle dice is probably going to be like 50 to 60 bucks at Nationals in North American WCQ. So if you guys go to North American WCQ, pick these up. Do not sell them. I would definitely sit on them, unless you want to get rid of it for like 50 or 60 bucks. I remember last year at the North American WCQ, people were paying 20s on the dice, and for the light and dark, they were paying like 50s or 60s, depending on which one you got. So you guys want to make a quick buck, sell it. But if you guys want it for collector purposes, get them, keep them in good condition, and just sit on them for a few years, because these are promotional dice. So once they're gone, we may not get these again in the near future. So yeah, man, check those out for the near future. So one last thing I want to talk about before I close the video out is let me go to my channel real fast. Is this thing I'm going to be doing on my channel called Deck versus Deck. Now, what is Deck versus Deck going to be? Bring it over to my community tab. So Deck versus Deck is pretty much going to be something I want to do for you guys. So the way it's going to work, you guys are going to send me your decks via deck profile, preferably a live deck profile. If you have to do it via online, it's fine for the first trial run of this series. And I want you guys to vote which players' decks are the best out of the 2 builds. Right now, the first one is up, where I'm saying the deck has to be rogue, no meta, the deck must be filmed, the profile must be no longer than 5 minutes long, and pretty much you guys are going to have fun. Let the 2 best deck builders win. You guys can submit that to my Facebook fan page, and the poll is going to close on Sunday. So with that being said, guys, if you guys want to be part of this competition, you can check it out on my community tab and subscribe for more, because I'm going to be posting We try these videos out every other week to see if you guys like it. So yeah, man, I just want to see some cool competition in the community, and it's something different. So yeah, if you guys think it's something you guys want to be part of, check it out and send me your deck list, and I'll definitely get those posted. You're not guaranteed to get posted, so the way I'm qualifying it for people to get posted, as long as it's a good quality deck profile, I think it's pretty unique, pretty snazzy, it'll get posted in a deck versus deck video. And just because if you send me a profile already and it didn't get posted this week, won't mean it won't get posted next week. So depending on how good the series goes, I'll be doing it moving forward. So with all that being said, man, post your thoughts and opinions about this quick little update video in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you haven't. This is InnovationYGO, and I'm signing out. Peace and stay innovative. Deuces.